Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video giving my thoughts on a few new things. We'll do a Q&A at the end, of course, as usual, but we've got a brand new banner for The Walking Dead leading up to episode 100, which is the season 8 premiere. A nice thank you banner, as well as a new picture of Rick and Maggie. So this one is quite cool. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go ahead and click it to check it out yourselves. That's from Screen Rant. So we've got some pictures of the banner from Comic-Con, which is, of course, this weekend. Very excited for it. Can't wait to see the trailer, of course, on Friday. So heads up for that, you guys. Check back for sure. I've already done kind of an expectations video for what I expect to see. That was in the channel yesterday. I'll have it in the end screen videos for you at the end of this video if you hadn't seen it. And man, just, really getting geared up now for The Walking Dead, season 8. Really getting excited for this one. Even though I knew it was 100 episodes of the show, I never really thought about it. This banner is really cool. They've done one of those kind of side-by-sides, the beginning and then now, or kind of like the journey, right? And then now. So if you look at the left, so we've got early season 1 Rick, days gone by, Rick, really cool, like Rick on horseback type deal. And then we've got Rick in his current state right now. Going into season 8, we've got at the left side, we've got Daryl from some of the earlier seasons there. Really cool. We've got Deanna and Rick running, and was that just before No Way Out? That was start to finish, I believe. We've got Merle. We've got Morgan on the horseback. We've got Andrea. We've got early version of Michonne and the 2 walkers. That seems so old school now. You can't even picture Michonne with the walkers anymore that she would go with. The governor, love it. Then we got Glenn, we've got Carol, some of the others in there. It's just really cool, man. Kind of like a as we go through the seasons, the different characters. Then at the right side, we've got the new Rick, of course. At the bottom right, we've got kind of the updated Morgan, who's gone full circle, so to speak. We've got Dwight actually in there as well too. We've got Jesus, we got Ezekiel, we've got Eugene, and it's crazy to think about like the characters that are concentration. You look at the left, you see all these characters here. Lori, even I forgot to mention before, and then at the right, you've got kind of the new cast of characters that really are the survivors and the ones that made it up until now. Going up, you got Daryl with the bazooka. That was wicked cool from No Way Out. Looks like an Oceanside sign. Is that what that is in the back? Quart. Yeah. Something like that. Negan, and then we've got Jadis from the Junkyard Group. We've got the super zombie that Rick had to fight, and just all kinds of really cool stuff, man, for sure. Kind of has some sentimental feeling, I'm sure for all of us. For me personally, definitely, 100 episodes. I mean, I would have never thought that it would get here. I really didn't. Like, when the series first started out, the first season, second season, I was like, okay, this is going really well. This is amazing. Third season's like, oh man, that's awesome. Season 4 is like, I'm not sure. Okay, it's still awesome. Season 5, oh, awesome. Season 6, awesome still. And it's like, before you know it, this show has gotten to 100 episode at this time. It's an amazing accomplishment for sure for them to create this type of series that would last this long, to do 100, a 40-minute, 1 hour block with commercial episodes and be able to keep the show going this long. So I'm very grateful, that The Walking Dead has, and AMC has really, done what they needed to do, regardless of if a showrunner left or if a second showrunner left or whatever happened, all the way through, sticking with us fans and still producing the show and still giving us what we want, to the point where they've even gone the extra mile to try to add on Fear, which hasn't caught on as great, but just to really see them appreciate us and want to produce for us is just something, it's really great, man, for sure. We'll also have a vlog video coming for you guys, because as The Walking Dead passes its 100th episode, the channel has actually passed 3,000 videos. So Trev's Channel 2 now has over 3,000 videos in it, which is just crazy too. So we'll touch more on that in an upcoming vlog. I'm going to call it 3,000 videos later. And the next one is just a quick picture that's been released by Entertainment Weekly. Of course, there's going to be all kinds of new stuff coming very soon, and I'll try to cover most of it for you guys, give you my thoughts on all this new stuff that's going to be hitting. Definitely be lots of videos coming up this next couple weeks. Just a real simple one with this one. It's just simply, you know, Andrew Lincoln is Rick, and it looks like he's discussing something with Maggie. Maybe reassuring her, telling her, you know, it's going to be okay, we got this time. Things are going to be different. You know, you can definitely understand that she might be a bit nervous about what's about to happen because last time, you know, she did lose her husband and everything, and her friend as well too, because Abraham, you know, he's her friend as well too. So with this one here, I'm thinking like Rick's like, you know, letting her know, okay, this is going to work, this is going to go. I'm hoping he's telling her that, or this is right after a speech where he's like, we're going to kill these motherfuckers. We're going to go after him. We're going to attack the sanctuary. Let's take him down right now. It's the 100th episode of the show, damn it. And we'll do a few questions. No Fear the Walking Dead questions right now. We'll do some Fear the Walking Dead videos coming up because the first half of Season 3 was amazing. But you know, with just the trailer coming out, all this crazy stuff, and of course Game of Thrones being on right now, it's just it's on the back burner right now. We'll get to it, maybe. And I'm wondering if they'll have anything for Fear, for the second half of Fear, you know, on Friday. Actually, they probably should, because I think last year they did have something. Granted, the timing is different, but I think they should have some kind of teaser something for the second half of Fear Season 3. So I'm excited for that as well too, because the first half of Season 3 was amazing. People still hate Fear, but I'm saying, man, if you checked out the first half of Season 3, you know, oh man, it was really, really great. So the first one for this one is from FC Schaeffer, who says, I hope what I see in the trailer will make me forget what a clusterfuck Season 7 was. So, you know, a lot of people really hate Season 7 of The Walking Dead as well, too. But I think, you know, I think this trailer, you know, we'll talk about it this weekend, of course, but I think the trailer will be good. All Out War, it's going to be pretty tough to screw that up. You know, as long as they give us enough stuff. Season 7, I mean, you know, sometimes I wonder why people hated it so much. I mean, I know there's slow parts to it and everything, but I just don't know, man. It's I guess it's a different type of story than what we're used to, and it was so much setup in it that a lot of people really hated that. But me personally, I didn't think it was that bad. But Season 8 should be way better for sure. It should be probably the best season they've ever done if they do it, you know, right according to what's in the comic books, because it really is like the best part of the comic books coming up this year. CursedXploit says, Trevor, are you going to Comic-Con? It's like, no, I wish, man. No, I can't. I wish, dude. I have a really hard time getting time off work. Like when I book time off work, half the time they can't even give it to me, so it's really hard for me to get time off. I had to, you know, do some extra stuff just to be able to get Friday off so I could watch the trailer and make videos, because otherwise I was going to have to work like at, you know, that day, and I wouldn't have been able to really make any videos. So I had to, you know, figure some things out to get that off so I could do that with you guys and have lots of fun after the trailer hits. So it's always a struggle, man. You know, like having the channel and a full-time job is really, really tough, especially when the job's overtime. It's really hard. But no, I wish I could go to Comic-Con, and for any of you guys who are going, enjoy it. You know, have an extra drink for me, because, you know, I wish I could be there with you guys. It's one day I want to go to Comic-Con for sure. It's amazing, man. Definitely. Yannick Naert says, I have high hopes for Morgan in Season 8. Now he's gotten some of his aggressive nature back. I bet it's not going to end well for the one who stole his protein bar. That's true. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with Morgan this season. If you saw my death predictions video, you know that he's one that I think they might be looking at this year. So check out the death predictions video, by the way, as well too. It's in the channel right now if you want to see it, leading up to Season 8. But yeah, Morgan's on my list for ones to watch. But you know, he's definitely one of my favorite characters too. I wouldn't have put together a, you know, a couple $100 figure of him if I didn't like Morgan a lot. Kevin Means says, hey Trav, what are your thoughts on 0 Emmy nominations for The Walking Dead? I personally feel like Andrew Lincoln deserves a nomination at least. So for Kev, you know, it's like they might not ever get one, you know, except for sometimes I think the makeup gets nominated, right? Like Greg Nicotero, the you know, the special effects and the you know, set designs and things like that, and you know, makeup, you know, costumes and all that kind of stuff. So, which, I mean, you know, it is really amazing for The Walking Dead, but it's just, you know, it's based on the type of series that it is. You know, I'm sure the people who decide who's going to get nominated or how it's going to go, you know, I mean, Walking Dead, good luck. It's probably never going to happen. It's just not that type of show, I think, that is in line to get nominated. It just isn't. Hopefully one day they can get at least one for Andrew Lincoln. I think he deserves at least a nomination. He should get a win one year. I guess we'll see if they'll ever get around to it. BEASTZERKER says, thanks for doing this every day, Trev, and you're absolutely welcome, dude. Even though the channel's not doing well, I'm just plugging away. I'm just, going forward, whatever happens, whatever. I'm just doing the best I can, just producing every day, doing it with you guys, whatever the results may be, whatever, who cares? Just do the best you can each step. That's what I'm doing. But we'll touch a little bit more on that when we do the, 3,000 videos later video. And Grimes WeTrust, I like this name, he says, QnAQnA Yo Trev, I'm hoping for a good amount of walkers this year, and I'm praying to have a tension-filled war. Tell me your opinion on my vision. I'd love to see a battlefield of saviors versus survivors with both sides encircled by a large group of the dead. Imagine during the battle if both sides had to fight off the dead while defending against the opposing sides. Hell, what if both sides are surrounded and taking so many casualties that they have to fight back to back? Maybe that's a stretch, but no less, your thoughts, can't wait. And yeah, you're absolutely right. That's something that they really have to do, and maybe is part of the problem with season 7 is that if you look at the amount of zombies in a lot of the episodes, there's not that many throughout. They're really not that much of a focus in season 7, aside from, like, you have the highway scene with the cables, which is pretty cool, where they cut them in half and all that. But a lot of it doesn't have much to do with zombies, and it's a zombie series, so maybe that has a lot to do with it. But I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more this year as you see the battles go down. Yeah, you should have a lot of zombies in and around. There was that zombie herd that was kind of moving around slowly, so who knows where that's at right now. But if we could see something like that, get the attention as a result of battle or explosions or something and turn around, that'd be cool, and head towards our group. They got to have them in there somewhere, right? They can't just ignore them 100%. They always need to, I think, no matter what they do, keep it grounded that it is a zombie TV series and that it's a zombie apocalypse series, and that it's not just a group versus group type thing. There should always be some zombies in there as a part of the environment, and it's important to have that. So that'll be it for today's quick one for you guys. Rate your comments below. Let me know what you think. I hope you're all very excited for this Friday. I know I am. And yeah, heads up for all the videos coming. If you guys like this one, please don't forget to thumb it up below. You can also share and favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. Bottom left to subscribe. You can offset all the people that are unsubscribing. So this is Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.